February 3rd, and in this reading, we'll be picking up on the overall energy. Today, we have an oracle message. When I lean on the faith of the universe, peace becomes real. We have the void, we have the King of Wands in reverse as the focal point with the Four of Coins in reverse. And I'm going to actually start here. The King of Wands in reverse, some of you could be dealing with a Leo, Aries, or Sagittarius person, or just a very controlling, like boss or authority, father, boyfriend. Maybe some of you are being very, very controlling and manipulative. The King of Wands is the type of person, when he gets what he wants and when he gets his attention and when he gets his admiration and when he gets, you know, the, I guess like you could say the luxuries or the benefits of what comes with being praised, he's great. Hey, Antoinette. But the moment, hey, Vicky. Yeah, my daughter, she ruined the first live and I had to end it. But anyway, yeah, so the King of Wands, he's very much already a very strong personality. He's already naturally in his ego, but it's a healthy ego. You know, he's very jovial, very happy, very extroverted. And when he's in reverse, he is insecure. He is angry. Hey, is it Janine? I hope I'm pronouncing your name right. But yeah, once he's in reverse, he's pissed because now he's lost his power. You know, sometimes it could be he lost his job, and because he lost his job, he doesn't feel much of a man, or because now that he is in a position of not being able to control you, he's pissed. Or, you know, I always think with the King of Wands in reverse, it's kind of like the Emperor in reverse. You know, wants to be the boss but doesn't want to pay the cost, or like wants to be in control but doesn't want to do the things to be a great leader, if that makes sense. So whenever the King of Wands is in reverse, be careful, you all. I'm serious. I've seen this be something as petty as, you know, you being mad that you don't get your way and even to watch your temper for the day, or you know, expecting the masculine in your energy in your life to not be as what do you call it, as easy go with the flow as they normally are. Or maybe they're just frustrated with life and maybe you have to be that helping hand. Hey, Miss Danielle, how are you? And that can be frustrating. But I think you just, if you're dealing with somebody who you really love, just let them know, hey, don't try to, you know, deal with things that are not in your control anymore. And sometimes when we try to micromanage or overly control things, it just shows fear of letting go. And we've been having this same message in different ways for the last few days of not holding on tightly to things. And when you try to hold on too tightly to a person or a relationship or an idea, hell, even sometimes our personality, when you try to hold on too tightly to being the ideal doula or the ideal doctor or the ideal nurse, we have to be careful putting titles on ourselves, because then we serve that title versus serving ourselves and our higher purpose. And then we wonder why we get lost in the role of a mother or a wife, or, you know, get lost in the role of an entrepreneur, and then we don't even recognize ourselves anymore. So the Four of Pentacles is saying all of us need to let go a little bit today. This might be some frustration for a lot of you all when it comes to money and finances, because if the King of Wands is our focal point, clarified by the Four of Pentacles, this can be a need to realize that that bill will get paid when that bill gets paid. You know, stability and security will come when it needs to. You getting pissed off about the situation, hey, Victoria, is not going to make the bill get paid even sooner. It's actually going to throw things off. You know, when we're in a bad mood, we can't really do anything. So, and please understand that I am a very optimistic person. I'm always trying to look at the glass half full. But as we talked about before, sometimes when something frustrates you, sometimes when anger comes in, that is a good thing because it's showing you what is not working anymore, okay? Where you have been too complacent, where you have been too understanding. And by just, you know, what do they say, getting along to stay along, whatever the hell it is, by just trying to keep things peaceful, you built a prison for yourself. So there are definitely times where like lower energy is needed, but I don't think it's needed most of the time. Okay, because we end up in situations like this when we sway one way too light or one way too dark. Okay, now the the next card I'm going to read to you is the void, and it says the void can be deeply uncomfortable. It is nothing. It is nothing. An emphasis. That was weird. Okay, let's try again. The void can be deeply uncomfortable. It is nothing, an emptiness that penetrates all aspects of oneself. We may feel blank. What we were once passionate about feels cold to us. We may not be able to see or sense anything about where we are going next. We may enter, sorry, y'all, I got to sit this down. We may enter a void after all that we have known is not what we thought it was. It may feel like disbelief. It may feel like you don't have any faith. It may feel like you don't know what is real and what is not. This is a part we must surrender. This is the part we must surrender to. This may also indicate a time where you are questioning everything you believe in spiritual beliefs or questioning your significance in the world. When you are in the void, you may have an instinct to feel that empty space. Because we can get uncomfortable here, we may miss some of the lessons. We are taught to constantly push forward. The void teaches us to be still and okay with uncertainty. Trying to escape this space ensures we stay here or return sooner than we would like. You may have an instinct to feel this emptiness, but remind yourself that emptiness is a prayer. All right. Wow. So this heaviness started yesterday. It definitely started yesterday. Last night I felt hella super strong, intense energy. I mean, I kept getting woken. I was waking up, whatever the hell. I got up at like 3 a.m. Went back to sleep. Got back at 4 a.m. Like I just kept tossing and turning. It's very uncomfortable, dark ass energy was out last night. And I don't know what the hell that was about, but I feel great this morning. But the point is, emptiness is needed, even when it's uncomfortable. For me, I find I have these nightmares, and sometimes I go back to this same place in these nightmares all the time. And it just really fucking pisses me off because I'm like, why the hell do I keep going back there? Like, and I guess it's because that it's something I haven't confronted, or it's something I need to do, or maybe I need to speak to like a specialist who works with like nightmares and things like that. And it doesn't happen often, but occasionally it does. And I notice it happens when there's dark demonic energy running rampant. And I told you all in the daily reading yesterday oh my God, maybe the void, but also the veil was very thin yesterday, similar to like how it is around Halloween. So it could be the government doing a dark, negative, harp ass shit, fucking with the weather, and who knows. And just because we're very sensitive, empathic individuals, we feel that. But like they say, as you walk through the valley of shadow of death, whatever they say, fear no evil. Y'all know the scripture, I don't. But yeah, whenever you're surrounded by evil, you don't have to give into it. You don't have to be scared of it. But it is something that you need to pay attention to because there's something that you're ignoring, maybe trying to ignore that's not there, a pain or a trauma that needs to be possibly brought up. And for some of you, it just might be this emptiness, the void that you just need to feel this emptiness, that you just need to be still, that you don't need to do anything other than just be. Prayer is needed as well. Pray. Know that you are divinely protected. One thing about it is haters ain't never stopped shit. Dark demonic energies can only stop you if you allow it. And like I titled this, the person who angers you controls you. Ain't nothing wrong with getting mad occasionally. Nothing is wrong with getting pissed occasionally. But when you allow that person, once you recognize that anger or you recognize that demonic energy within someone or around an energy or a place or whatever, and you allow yourself to keep going back to it, then now it controls you. And last but not least, we have our mantra, and it says, "When I lean on faith, when I lean, when I lean on the faith of the universe, peace becomes real. So it's asking you to lean on the faith of the universe, lean on what you don't see, what you don't understand, what you know is around you and you know it's real, but you just can't quite put your finger on it. Um, and that's kind of, we have to be in this place of faith that even though things might be empty or heavy or crazy or great, sometimes things are even great. And it's like, man, things are so great. Why am I still feeling this emptiness? Or I have all this money. Why do I still feel this emptiness? Or I have a great relationship. Why do I still feel this emptiness? Because there's something you are missing. And that's why you have to lean on the faith that you have, lean on the universe right now, and know that peace is yours. Peace and happiness is your birthright. You didn't come here to be a miserable person. You came here to feel uncomfortable feelings occasionally in life and do the things necessary to work through it. But peace is the answer. So if peace is locking yourself away from the world and turning your phone on airplane mode, do it. If peace is eating a bowl of ice cream, do it. For me, peace is taking care of myself. I used to think that peace was eating a pizza, or just, oh, fuck it today. And if that, maybe you're there, that might be you. But for me, no, peace is sticking to what I said I was going to do at the beginning of the year, which was exercise, eat better, take care of myself. And if I want a little snack or a little something in between, I can. But I've done the majority of doing what brings me peace. So everybody is different, but have a great day, you all. If you ever need to book a private reading with me, you can always email me at crystalneat@gmail.com. If you're not already follow me on IG, Crystal Neat. Today I'll probably be doing free live readings, so that'll be great. So if you need a reading or need some guidance, then you want to follow me on there. Besides that, have a great day, and I'll talk to you.